Fantastic. Last time when I was here, I was in our venue. And that was, I guess, 6 months back. You guys doubled it. Congratulations. Round of applause for yourself. Yeah? Okay. So a lot of new guys. Can I get an understanding how many people here are less than 3 months? Wow. Fantastic. Okay. So how many of you all have heard me before? Fantastic. Very good, very good. Okay, so what do you want to listen today? What do you want to talk today? Can I get a little comfortable? Yeah? Okay, tell me. What do you want to talk today? Sorry? My experience? Okay. 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 My why? Oh, I just wanted to get my credit card back on track. Okay. When Vandana said rich corporate experience, you can delete rich. Corporate experience, yes, 14 years. Yeah? My how? How? I guess everybody knows, right? What's our how? Sorry? So, how do you make that $250? Prospecting? Ah, okay. You all very trained, huh? Fantastic. Delhi has been doing a good job. Everybody's trained, right? So we all made a check last week. Congratulations, guys. You know what I would love? When I say, check, everybody bounces on that chair. Right? I made it, right? That will be a beautiful scenario, correct? So, let me share where I am coming from, okay? As Vandana said, I've been working in a job all my life because wahi pata tha. That's all I was taught. That is what I trained for and that is what I did, yeah? Good, bad, did it. And then after, I got a call from somebody after 15 years, okay? We met on FB and then we said, let's meet. So I said, okay, we fix up the time, and it took me 3 months to come for that meeting because I was busy running, doing something. You know what, right? Go to office? Go to office? Go to office? Yeah, I never came home. That's my problem. Okay. I'm home now. This is my home. Okay. In corporate, I never came back home. Used to travel 20 days a month. Okay. If you guys are from FMCG, you would understand a concept called beat. You know what is a beat? Yeah. So my regular beat used to be Monday, Friday, rest of South Asia, Friday night, land in Dubai, Saturday, Sunday, Middle East. Nice job, right? Yeah, that's what so I never came home. So I went for this meeting. Basically, we were just trying to catch up, no meeting as such. And I reached a little early. If you guys have been in Bombay, you know there's a place called Mocha Mojo. Yeah? Haunted by people like us. Yeah? And it was a Wednesday evening. Now, you know what happens on Wednesday? Bombay has a system, right? And the system was just opposite. Holy Spirit, right? So I reached there a little early. I was there in my 3-piece suit, sitting there. Half an hour later, my friend, Mr. Sachin Gupta, walks in, okay? He walks in, I see him, he's coming there in 3/4. I said, what's wrong with this guy? And then another gentleman walks in, Mr. Bijoy Matthew. Then Jitin walks in, and everybody is so gung-ho about life. I am there with my laptop trying to do something in Mocha Mojo, right? And Sachin kept me introducing to these guys. And just that point of time, all of these guys, there were at least 4 people who had just left their jobs. So I met and everybody is, yeah, I left my job. I was like, you leave your job and you're happy? I was scared if, I leave my job. There's something wrong here. Okay? And by the end of it, when I've met 20, 25 people, I called Sachin. I said, क्या कर रहा है? He said, nothing, business. बोले इतने लोगों ने नौकरी छोड़ दी है. बोले, yeah, it happens over a period of time. I said, मेरे को भी करना है. He said, do you know what I do? I said, I don't care. मुझे भी यही करना है. That was, I was meeting after 15 years. I have never been prospected ever so beautifully. I said, मुझे भी करना है यही. You understand? There is never a finer example of prospecting. Nobody told me anything. We were meeting for some mango juice in the evening. Yeah. I met a lot of these guys who were doing very well. And that's where I said, I want to do this. And that's how I started 29 months back. And then journey started growing. Yeah. If you ask me, the success to this business is only one. Okay. If you can do one job good, one job, which is called as prospecting. If you ask me the ratio, as in what all contribute how much to your success, yeah? %50 is prospecting, 40% closing, 10% plan. Okay? Now this is a very, very dicey subject. You know why? Because we have to go out and do it ourselves. So how many people are comfortable with this word called prospecting? Honest people. Not everybody, right? Why? Have you ever done a small bit of research, and you do a lot of research on Google, right? You're scared of Google, true? Next time you go and put a word called prospecting on Google, say meaning of prospecting. You're surprised, they will say there's no word called prospecting. If there is no word called prospecting, then what are you doing? Huh? Have you thought about it? See, I don't want to give you any gyan. I would appreciate if I get some feedback. Okay? So, if there's nothing called prospecting, there's only one word called prospect. Now, do you understand what is a prospect? What? What is a prospect? What do you understand by prospect? A possibility. What else? Sorry? No, I said prospect. Potential, right? Somebody is looking for something. Somebody whom you would love to help. Okay? Prospect is, you say, the prospect of doing this project this way is good. Yeah? That's all. Correct? Then, what is prospecting? Okay, so let's get back to welcome. How many of y'all have made your name list? Everybody? Yeah? So 150, 500, whatever you've made. Yeah? Now what do you do with this list? I can hear you guys also. So what do? The first thing that you do is, you sort it, right? Correct? You sort it and you see who you have to talk first. That's the first level. Correct? Why are you afraid of prospecting? You have not gone to college or what? You've gone to college? You never prospected anybody? I used to do multiple prospecting. Multiple times, at the same time, multiple prospects. Huh? You never know, right? Why is Delhi so stiff? There is no tax, at least on laughing. Or you didn't get the joke. Yeah? So how does that prospecting happens? Huh? From within. Huh? So you have motivation to get prospected, right? Or to do prospecting. True? So you're not motivated for $1 million, what? I know only two people who are not motivated by $1 million. One who has it. One who will never have it. Which category are you? You want it? You know what is $1 million? Can I have a board, please? Possible? If it's not possible, then leave it. Okay? Go home, write 5, 0, 0, 0. How many zeros? And look at that figure. You'll be automatically motivated. Don't you think so? Or it scares you? It scares you? No. It's your dream. What will you do with your $1 million is the question. Right? You know why people get scared? Either they convince themselves that this is it. Where I am is the best possible place. And second, Suna, money is the root cause of. So today, thank you. Yeah. Today, my lifestyle, me and my wife, I was just going to Pune and we were just talking. She had come down to drop me and she said, you know what, I think I'll buy a car. I said, okay, go ahead. And then in the evening she sent me a photograph. I bought a car. I was like, wow. How did this happen? Because the only mode that I knew of buying anything was take out some money, put it on the bank, SA, and then sign up a form. Have you ever gone ahead and filled up a loan form? Have you read the loan form? First line, at least. First line, where you write your name. What does it say? I beg to borrow the sum of so and so. MBA, 14 years, still beg to borrow. हिंदी में कैसे बोलेंगे इसको? How will you say this? Good, na, they don't make the application form in Hindi, right? Anybody? Beg to उधार के लिए bad. Yeah? I filled up so many forms like this. And I was sick and tired. Okay? So I had that motivation from within. So how many of y'all, at least once a day, get excited? 5 years later, I'm gonna have $1 million. Yeah? I have never seen millionaires sitting on the table and being excited, right? Have you seen? Still sitting. How many are millionaires there? Okay, fantastic. Sit down. So you have been to a college, right? And you don't like to fill up this form, yeah? Then why is prospecting an issue? First of all, let's understand prospecting. What is your understanding of prospecting? We'll talk about two things. One, what is prospecting? Number two, what is the agenda and objective of prospecting? Yeah? Today, when you leave this hall, I want you to be supremely confident of only one thing. Because the way you do prospecting or you talk only reflects what you understand about this business. That's it. Do you know the success formula of this business? You have any idea? We have a scientific formula. You know that? Yeah? What is it? Okay. So the success formula is, so this is success. So people who can't see, I'll read it for you. Success is equal to bracket open, CC into PC into PC into PL, bracket closed, multiplied by E. What is CC? Company credibility. Remains same for everybody? PC, product capability. Remains everybody same? Personal credibility. Personal likability, the whole thing multiplied by E, which is exposure. So how many times you expose these four factors to people will result in your success. Okay? Now all of this is multiplication. You make anything zero, everything is. So me telling you anything and you going home after this and not doing anything, the result is zero, correct? Now, company credibility, personal credibility, product credibility. For all of this, we are on a more or less note same. Because we all come from a similar background. We come with a lot of credibility. Who doesn't have a credibility? Everybody, right? कभी झोल नहीं किया, किसी को इंटेंशनली धोखा नहीं दिया. That's what is personal credibility. Personal likability. Now this is a factor before you go to your job, it's very high. And then when you succeed in your job, it starts coming down. Like if you met me in my corporate, you would not like to stand within 5 meters of me. You know, I had a reputation, ये केबिन में बैठा है ना तो झुक के चले जाते हैं, right? But personal likability can go up in one day. Smile, say hello, how are you doing, good morning, yeah, that's it. And then comes this exposure. Now for this exposure, you have to understand prospecting. Right? So let's understand what do you mean by prospecting. What is prospecting for you? Tell me. Talking without any agenda. What else? There's only one guy who does prospecting here. You guys said you were comfortable. To find more like-minded partner. What else? Okay. Prospecting for me is very simple. Only one thing. Yeah. Sorting. To find out, talking to people without an agenda to find out whether this is the right time to discuss about a new opportunity. or a new project. That's it, simple. Is it the right time to find out? Yeah? Now when you do that, how do you do that? You never gone in a interview? Have you gone in an interview? Yeah? Okay, let's assume, forget this business. 90% of the crowd is corporate, right? Yeah? So let's talk corporate. Let's assume you are a CEO of a startup venture. Yeah? And you understand and you have a vision where this venture is going to go. Yeah? You know exactly where I'm going to take this organization. Correct? Now you have to appoint 2 critical positions in your organization. 2 most critical position. Correct? How do you go about doing it? Yeah? Tell me. How do you do that? So let's go through the process. If you are that CEO, what will you do? Whom? You met somebody, सुनना जॉब है मेरे पास, चलेगा क्या? You do that? Sorry? You will ask every search agency, listen, this is my KRA, this is the kind of person I want, send me as many people, resumes as possible, right? That's your name list. Correct? You're done with that. Now what happens? You shortlist and see whether, so let's say you sorted and you've come across 10 people, okay, who are, you seem that they are right people for that position. What do? You go out and hand out offer letters. Ye dekh lo, ye dekh lo, ye dekh lo. You would interview. What would you do? You would first check whether that person is right now looking at a change or not. True or not? Understand, you are a CE and you have to appoint 2 people. Right? In what language you will talk? मैंने एक नई कंपनी खोली है, आजा हम लोग अच्छा करेंगे. Is that what you will tell? हाँ? सुनना, बहुत मजा आएगा, आजा आजा. मैंने भी चालू किया, तू भी आजा, दोनों साथ में करेंगे. हाँ? Does you know about your company? You only have a vision where I'm going to take this company to. But you are clear about that vision. Right? Are you guys clear about the vision? If you're not, let me help you. Done? Vision clear? Yeah? Okay. So you're clear about the vision, correct? Now, you're clear vision about the startup organization. And you have sorted these people. What do you do next? You will, if you know all the top positions, what happens? Do you think they come for interview? You meet at a coffee shop probably, right? You know that's how top level organizations and people are get recruited? For what? Or maybe on a golf course. To understand what? Whether this gentleman is, first of all, right time for him, for me to talk about this. Second, are our visions aligned? True or not? Yeah? After that, then you fix up a interview. Right? True or not? And what do you do for interview? You fix up a time, you fix up a place, and then you send a car to him, pick him up, and bring him to the interview. When have you last seen a chauffeur-driven car coming for a prospective employee? So I'll give you the pickup service as well. And after the interview, I'll drop you also back. Does it happen like that? No. Correct? Then what happens? You fix up a time, you explain the importance of that time, you've already shared your vision for what you're working. Now, if you're very clear on these three things, the gravity of the meeting, the gravity of time of each other, that is a fruitful discussion for both of us. The person comes in and you proceed, right? Do we go about this business like that? With that mindset I'm saying, like that CEO, कि आपको डर लगता है? लगता है? चलता है? लगना चाहिए. Because not many people today have the capability to achieve what we are trying to. So you're the pioneers in this industry, right? But for that, to have that confidence to talk about this industry, you need to know this industry. So what do you understand about this industry? Because the way you will do prospecting is absolute result of what you think about this industry. Absolute result. True or not? So what do you understand about this industry? Yeah, but about this industry, this business, how many people feel it is a business? Sure? There are few people who don't have hands. Yeah? Or are they not comfortable with yet? Can we take 5 minutes to understand business, please? So what is business for you? Hello, people. Sorry? Exchange of product and services for a value is business, trade, commerce. Yeah? Yeah, value, that's what I said, right? Exchange of product and services for a value is what you call trade, commerce. So do we get paid if there is no product being exchanged? At least on that basic level we are the same? Yeah? True or not? What is the second thing necessary for a business? Two things. One, there has to be a producer, and the second, consumer. True or not? In between this is what? Distribution. Channel, right? Yeah? Now how does this distribution channel operate in a conventional scenario? Yeah? Okay, let me take 2 minutes. Can I have 4-5 of you all come here? Come here. Hey, come. Fatafat. Okay, we don't have time. Yeah? Good. Give them a round of applause, guys. Yeah? Okay? So, come here. Stand there. Okay? Stand here, stand. Now this guy is a producer. Yeah? And that gentleman standing there, last red t-shirt, is the consumer. Now he can be the biggest producer on planet Earth. But does he have the wherewithal to reach him directly? So what does he do? He appoints a CNF agent. Yeah? Correct? Now this CNF agent, what is his capability? His capability is only one, which is money leveraging. True or not? Does he do any value add to the product? No. What he does? He buys the product from him. So let's say he bought Colgate toothpaste. Can he consume all? So what he'll do? He'll appoint a distributor. Yeah? Now even he cannot do the same thing. So what he'll do is appoint a dealer, and then the dealer comes here to the retailer. All of these guys, did they do anything additional to the product? They did. They increased the cost. So this gentleman is where he comes and buys his Colgate toothpaste or whatever, right? His product. Correct? What do you call this? Oh, looks like that. But you're very comfortable with that. Huh? Now, let's say, can I have one more gentleman, please? Come fast. Let's say he is another producer, okay? Now he's a startup guy, okay? He probably has a better product or equivalent product, right? And this is the biggest guys of the world. Can he compete directly? How good a product is, can he compete? He will be killed before it is launched, right? So what option does he have? Huh? He can't beat this guy because he's got the money power, right? Now he may even have a better product also. But he still need to reach that gentleman. Yeah? Then a guy like me comes in, who's his friend, okay? And we discussed notes, and he said, you know what, I've got this manufacturing and beautiful product that's coming out, okay? I may not be the end user, but I tell him, you know what, I know one gentleman who can probably buy your product. So I get him to meet this gentleman. Yeah? Now, the product may be similar or better, but why would this gentleman buy from him? If it's the same cost? Now, can he improve on the manufacturing? No, the manufacturing process has already been optimized. And maybe this guy has more economies of scale than this gentleman. Right? So that's done, but he's only got this pie to distribute. True or not? So out of this pie, he gives it to me. Something so that it makes sense to me. Does the business happen like that? Do you know corporate which has got high touch accounts? Direct account handling by the company? Why do you think there are petrol pumps which is called as COCO? You know what is COCO? Company owned, company operated. Why? Because they need to have that presence to go to the end user directly. So do we have high touch accounts in our jobs where you handle HNI clients that are handled? Why? Because you need to give them a better deal. True or not? Yeah? So I did this and he shared something from this from me. But now if I have to make more money, I don't know more people like him. High chances he will know more people like himself. So we work out a deal and everybody is happy. we came in, QI came in and did a beautiful thing. We created a cloud here. We put up everything on the cloud. Now him and all of us come here, buy a product and give $1 in a pocket. Make sense? Yeah? Now will these guys be happy, these 4 people? Will the media guys be happy? So what is your problem? Huh? Okay. Okay, thank you. Perception. What is this industry for you? This is the perception. I go out and do this the best possible way I know every day. And I create a perception. You represent the industry. And if you do it properly, the perception, there would be people who do it hanky-panky. We don't. Because I'm very proud of what I do. I've got my whole family here, I've got my whole friends here. I stand by them and say, I am there. Come what may, I will stand here and ensure that you and me work together for that vision. That's the difference between you and me. You try to do this business living in a rajai, किसी को पता ना चल जाए, है ना? उससे ही बात करना जो दूर दूर से रिलेटेड नहीं हो. True or not? I know. But assume, let's say, today, the world's deadliest disease is called AIDS, right? Yeah? Correct? You got the secret formula to cure AIDS. What will you do? You'll go on top of the building and shout, I've got this, guys. I'm gonna help everybody, right? Or you're going to keep it in your house? किसी को पता नहीं चल जाए. You're going to go on top of the building and shout? So what do you think is happening here? My definition of AIDS is acquired income deficiency syndrome. Now I guess 99% of this world suffers from it. You have something in your hand which can change. Right? And you want to keep it under the rajai and sit at home. I don't understand the logic. We are doing the same thing. This is the biggest pie to be had. And we are making the best and efficient use of it. Then coming back to prospecting. You basically sort out from your list what you have, true or not, and then find out by talking to people without an agenda, right? What do you talk when you talk to people? Okay. Okay, can I have 2 people, please? Come. 2 new guys who just started. Okay, come here. 2 people, just 2 people, come. So, we said, prospecting is talking without an. Do you understand that? Are you with me in that? Yeah? Correct? Okay. So, what's your name, bro? Abhishek. Saurabh. Give them a hand, guys. So, Saurabh and Abhishek, good friends. Yeah? Correct? And Saurabh and Abhishek are meeting, let's say, after a long time. And they have to talk. Okay? Yeah. So, who's with QI? You or him? You are there with QI. So now you meet him.
Hi Abhishek.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, seriously, we were in college days together.
Yeah, those were the golden days, man. So it's been like 6 years and you have become quite fat. So, nice meeting you. And tell me, how's your life going on, buddy?
Life's going good. It's just the corporate industry which I'm stuck into. I've been working with the telecom organization from last 17 years now.
Good, good. And
I hope you know how the corporate industry works. So it's a,
yeah, I know that. It's very, corporate industry is not bad. It's really good.
what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm also working in corporate industry. And
Both are riding in the same ship, huh?
yeah. We are in same ship. So tell me, how's your personal life going on?
Personal life is also good.
So are you married or not?
Sorry?
You got married or not?
Yes, I got married last year.
Yeah, good man, good. So what kind of work you do?
Well, I just told you that I'm working with the telecom organization.
No, working in telecom organization doesn't mean the sweeper also works there, boss.
I'm working as a trainer.
Okay. So which are you in programming or networking or what kind of domain in particular telecom domain also? What are you specialized?
I'm taking care of the training department over there. So we basically deal with the sales and customer service part.
Hey man, good, yeah, good. So are you planning for some higher studies also? What are you planning to do in your future?
Well, the future will remain the same. Once you are into the corporate, you're always into the corporate.
Oh man, come out of the corporate, yeah.
You saw what happened? Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Now, I said you are good friend who's meeting after a long time. Now, your good friend, when you meet after a long time, what do? जब भी बातें हो ना सबसे पहले ओए कहां मिल गया तू मॉल में मिल गया राइट टॉकिंग विदाउट एन एजेंडा गाइस ओके आपके दिमाग में क्या पूरे टाइम तू बोल मैंने निकाली क्यों आए लाइफ का एक कुछ पेन बोल मैंने मैजिक वॉन्ड Yeah? You just wait, huh? Yeah. True? You just say, I'm going to shoot you. That's something which is called as hunting. Okay? So how many people go out in the morning? आज मैं prospecting करने जा रहा हूं. Huh? How many of you all? Huh? आज आप prospecting करने जा रहे हैं? Okay. Prospecting for you is an event or a continuous process. Yeah? तो आप prospecting करने कैसे जाते हो? आपने देखा जंगल में शिकारी आया, एक मर जाएगा बाकी भाग जाएंगे, है ना? और फिर आप बोले मैंने तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं, फोन ही नहीं उठा रहा मेरा. यही होता है ना? हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव अ प्रॉब्लम, एक ही बात करी थी मैंने, उसके बाद फोन ही नहीं उठा रहा मेरा. हाँ, अभी तो मैंने कुछ बोला ही नहीं था. A lot of people come, भाई मैंने उसको फोन किया पहले ही पूछ लिया, उसे एमएलएम तो नहीं है. How can this happen? I call my friend, hey bro, how are you? Long time man, what do we need to do? Okay guys, so we've got a little bit of problem. I'll read out some numbers for you. These are your car numbers which is obstructing the way. Silently please go out. Yeah, okay. So that's DL9CT 3798. You met the guy? DL9CT 3798. Second one HR26X7369. DL3CB1192. DL3CB1192, got it? HR5182801263, HR51801263, HR14F1748, and the last one DL8CJ9086. Guys, thank you. Okay. So, coming back to our lovely topic. Okay, I like it when you laugh a lot. Okay? Right? So you call up your friend and you talk to him because you're talking to him. You think this business allows you one more chance to get back to your friends and family? Yeah? You do get? So you should be happy talking to your family or friends? Yeah, you do that? Then why are you afraid you're talking to your friends? I have met so many of my friends after such a long time. Today we are the best of the buddies. Yeah? But I don't feel afraid meeting them. कि पूछ लिया तो? Why are you afraid? Because आपके back of the mind चलता रहता है ना? 24/7 बोला था. Mentally 24/7 in the business. Right? But when you're talking to people, don't be ready with your gun. तू लाइफ का एक पेन बोल. बोल तो दे बस तू. है ना? This business is like farming. It's the most organic business I ever know. It's the most fair business that I ever know. You reap what you sow. Right? Then in that case, and this is not what I said, some great guy said, if you were there last time when Mohit took the system, you would have seen that caption, right? Correct? Then, in that scenario, when you're talking to people, what is your agenda while talking to them? Sorry? So when you go out, you've met a couple of times. Now, you know what happens when you meet people after a very long time? You've met your friends, family, right? After a long time. What happens? If you go ahead and you talk about this business, what will happen? If let's say you are my friend, you are with QI and you meet me after 15 years or 10 years or 8 years, or we have not spoken and you meet me and you come here and you talk about all the things of the world which you've been trained, right? What happens to me? I will be disinterested in your... We're meeting after a long time, right? Let's talk about us. You know why? Because last when you met him, correct? Maybe you were at a different position, he was at a different position. He doesn't know how you've progressed. You don't know where he's come to. Yeah? And if you take out your shining, you know what will happen? He'll be like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm meeting him after a long time. Let's talk about what we did together. Let's patch up our relationship back. Right? True or not? Then you've done all this, okay? He knows where you've reached in your life because he's still carrying the same old perception. Maybe your college mates and you were like me in college. Yeah? And you meet me after 10 years. I was always outstanding in the college, you know that? Huh? You know what is outstanding, right? Always outstanding. Standing out. Okay? The perimeter of my college, mine was the only college which doors used to get locked at 9 o'clock. And I couldn't reach them at 9 o'clock. So I was outstanding, right? And the Padhaku Bachas were inside. You know, they were not outstanding. I was outstanding, right? So they were inside. Now they carry a perception about me, right? They don't know what I've done in the last 10 years, where I've reached. Similarly with your friends and family, whom you've not been in touch for a very long time, true or not? So when you meet this gentleman again, it's time to rebuild. So today I meet a lot of people, a lot of my friends, and we generally just talk about what times we had, right? Because you have to build that relationship back to, and then we'll check whether he's ready or not, right? So this all done. Now what is your agenda of prospecting? What is the end result or objective prospecting for you. Sorry? Get him as a business partner. What else? Sign him up. Help him. Help him with what? Sorry? Help him to fulfill his dream. Yeah? Good notion. Gap need. कौन corporate वाला है यहाँ पे? BCG model, huh? Okay. What is your agenda? To walk the road together and finish the line. Finish the line, reach the finish line. Okay. Okay. So, what is your agenda? Closure. One agenda. Sorry? That's what you already done, right? So we've covered that. Show him the vision. The whole agenda is to bring him on the table with an open mind, right? So that he can look at the business project in its entirety without any prejudices. Right? True or not? But if your agenda is, isko to main, I know it's good to be aggressive. Yeah, I like to be aggressive. But you've seen Uncle Scrooge? Ting! I have qualified him on this amount, 21 header, retail margin this much, and if he's on cash out, balle balle. Yeah? You think if I'm sitting with you, yeah, we are having a discussion, and we sit, and you can see that this gentleman is only talking to me because it's going to help him. What would be your reaction? You would like to sit with me? You can see the dollars going up and down my eyes. Yeah? With your mood, my heartbeat goes up and down. Yeah? You're just looking for any sign. What? The moment it comes to partner, what is going in his mind? Right? Correct? Then, high chance. Who likes to be used? Get himself used? Do you think? Anybody? So if you sit there with an agenda that this gentleman coming in, I won't let him go. Yes, closure is on ahead. That's our ultimate aim. But when you're sitting there with him, what is your focus? To share it with him and show him the picture. First of all, to bring him on the table without any prejudices, with an open mind, so that he can come there and look at the business project in its entirety. True or not? Do we keep a AK-47? Bol, हाँ या ना? Do we do that? तुम sign करोगे कि नहीं? Do we do that? भाई तुम sign करोगे कि नहीं? We're not in that business, right? You tell me, if that gentleman comes along with us, and in that process, what is it that you get? He gets the product? Yeah? Do you get the product? No, he gets the product, right? Second, he has a chance to make his million? Yeah? Will he part away with you? High chances no. If he makes his million, right? He gets an opportunity to change his life, which he never has. What you get is a working partner who will also put in 15, 20, 30 hours of time along with you. So now you are two. who together has a pool of 60 hours. You putting 30, he's putting 30. That's what you get in return. Right? So who's giving more? Him or me? Who needs whom more? Whose life will get changed? Then why do we fear? Why are we like, सुनना, करते मजा आएगा. When you are giving somebody something, how's your hand? Like this, right? You're giving him something. You're not asking. That's what is where your posture comes into play. True or not? Correct? Posture does not mean arrogance. Posture means standing there, believing in what you're doing, and talking about it confidently. That's all. True or not? Then, when we bring him to the table, why is our agenda कि ये आया ना तो यही साइन करेगा. And then we go and tell our upline, भाई आपको पता नहीं है, इसको बहुत जरूरत है, इसको तो करना ही चाहिए, he needs it. It's good that you know he needs it, but does he know that he needs it? आप तो उसके घर में, उसके दिल में घुस के पता चल गया he needs it. वो खुद जी रहा है वो जिंदगी, उसको नहीं पता है. Huh? What's our job? To expose this opportunity in its entirety to as many people as possible. True or not? The second thing which comes, नहीं, रिजेक्शन हो गई है ना, नहीं बोल दिया उसने, मैं रूस गया. एक आदमी यहां खड़े होके बोलो, मैं जिंदगी में कभी रिजेक्ट नहीं हुआ. One person. Stand up and say, I've never been rejected. बाहर रिक्शा वाला 4 बार रिजेक्ट करता है, नहीं जाऊंगा वहां पे, है ना. आप क्या बोलते हो, अब मैं रिक्शे में बैठूंगा ही नहीं. You go and you, I don't know about Delhi, but come to Bombay, in Bandra, on the linking road, there's a street which is filled with these ladies' shop, right? चप्पल जूता. Have seen, even my wife used to do it. Half an hour 25 रुपए के लिए चालू है, नहीं तुमको देना पड़ेगा, नहीं इतना उतना. एंड आधे घंटे के बाद ही सेज नहीं देना. व्हाट डू यू डू? आज जब चप्पल ही नहीं पहनूंगी, नेक्स्ट शॉप बाबा. या कॉलेज, एवरी टाइम यू सक्सीडेड. डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट प्रोस्पेक्टिंग, फिर भी ना मिल गई. True or not? Why do you take it personally, Baba? He's not saying no to you. There's a high possibility that his timing and the way you were, probably it was possible that you were not able to show him the light. High chances. पहली बात तो $1 million वो खुद रिलेट नहीं कर पाता है. क्या बात कर रहे हो यार, 5 लाख की सैलरी तो $1 million बोल रहे हो. हाँ, ट्रू और नॉट? और दूसरी बात, आपको देख के ही रिलेट नहीं कर पाता $1 million, है कि नहीं? हाँ? Have you seen VCs, venture capitalists? Yeah. So what do venture capitalists do? They invest in various projects, yeah, not knowing which is going to take off. Now that project may go on to become a huge $100 billion company and all that, right? But वो behave कैसा करता है? मैं तो अभी गरीब हूं, जब बन जाएगी तब देखेंगे. हाँ? Is that how he behaves? No, no. He is already in that millionaire mindset, right? True or not? In this project, slow and steady, the least efficiency possible. What is that? 99.75% failure. 5 years, slow and steady, you would still go out and make that $1 million. Right? So, your only challenge is, लटके रहो बस में. बस तो जा रही है पीतमपुरा से, राइट? जहां जाना है पहुंचेगी वो. Can you be there? If you are there, you will become a millionaire. Then when you talk to people, what attitude you should have? Like a millionaire. Right? How many of you all go out and stand there? I'm going to make it. With everybody whom you talk it. Everybody and anybody. Because if you are confident of that, then you will talk. Few people I know. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I know that confidence look. You look at him and you say, ye to kuch karega. Right? True or not? I know a lot of you all are still grappling with a lot of solutions. With question, query. As my upline Sachin Bhai says, दिमाग में चिड़िया फंसी हुई है, किरकिर किरकिर चलती रहती है. अपलाइन से मिले फुल कॉन्फिडेंट, घर गए, बीवी ने पूछा आज फिर गए थे वहीं पे. है ना? If that is happening, guys, it's good. You're on the right track. If it is not happening, then you should think कुछ गड़बड़ है. सोचो ना, एक आदमी पिछले 10 साल से रोज ऑफिस जाता है, फिर घर आता है. Clockwork, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You can predict him, right? And suddenly he says, honey, I'm going to be a little late. Where are you going? I'm going to meet a few business partners at 11 o'clock in the night. What kind of business are you doing? Yeah. So you come home or you meet somebody and he says something and you're like, शायद सच ही बोल रहा होगा. है ना? वापस कंबल के अंदर. उसने गूगल कर लिया. आपके पास गूगल नहीं है, उसी के पास गूगल है. हैं? आस्क मी यूज करो, आस्क मी. कोई और सर्च इंजन यूज करो. उसने ये देख लिया, उसको पता चल जाएगा. आपको नहीं पता इसलिए उसको पता चल जाएगा. डू यू नो whom do you represent? Who are we? Huh? 5 years if you work here, you will have the opportunity to interact with the best trainer of this world. You think that comes easy? Free of cost here. You think somebody who's been voted as the best trainer of this world is somebody whom you would like to interact? Yeah? Every year you get that opportunity, right? How many times in your corporate you got that opportunity? Every year you get an opportunity to sit and talk with the top billionaire of Asia. वो कहते हैं ना, my mom used to tell me, बेटा संगत का बहुत असर पड़ता है. तुम्हारी संगत ठीक नहीं है आजकल. राइट? तो अगर बिलियनियर्स के साथ बैठोगे तो कुछ सीखोगे, राइट? High chances you will also make it. Correct? So there are two lobbies. You are like stretched like this. There was a time when I can do a split. Now I can't. Okay? But there are two things which is happening. There are few people who have the intention to make it, who will be millionaire and they're trying to pull you there. And there are few, मैं तो जाऊंगा नहीं, तुझे भी नहीं जाने दूंगा, आजा. है ना? And you are very willing to go there. पूरे time. And we are in network marketing, right? You think if you get trained by the best networker in this world, who's been voted as the best networker in this world, it'll help you? Yeah? Donna Imson. Chief Padmansanathi Raja, Dato Vijay Ishwaran, and Donna Imson. You have an opportunity to at least get trained for 20 hours from these people if you stay for 5 years here. Whether you make it, you don't, I don't know, but I am sure you'll be richer by many more things. True or not? I know you're still grappling with the questions, that kirkiri. Once for all, you want to demolish that? एक बार में खत्म कर दे? Huh? So that our jobs becomes easier? Huh? What is more problematic? You know, sometimes you get in that itch. ओके पूरे टाइम कहीं पे भी रहेगा वो इच आएगा, मन करता काट के फेंक दो. दिस किरकिरी इज लाइक दैट इच. इट नीदर लेट्स यू गो ऑल आउट नॉर यू कैन सिट एट होम, राइट? क्योंकि अभी नोशनल लॉस दिखने लगता है. यू नो व्हाट इज अ नोशनल लॉस? हाँ, यू नो व्हाट इज अ नोशनल प्रॉफिट? Notional profit is I bought a house in 2005 which was for 25 lakhs. Now the price of that house is 1 crore. I'm richer by 75 lakhs. एक एक ईट निकाल के देखेंगे 50,000 की ईट. That's called notional profit. Notional loss, I signed up यार, $1 million चले जाएंगे. चलो तो सही. हाँ, आधे टाइम तो नोशनल लॉस में ही घूम रहे. Then, if you want to take that out, I'm telling you, after that prospecting, this, that, एक बार ये कीड़े को मार दे तो चलेगा? Once for all? Huh? And you think, like these 3 people I spoke, if you meet 10 of them, how many were there in NSS? How did you feel after NSS? You met only a couple of them, right? Now, if you think you are there for 5 days with these guys, 24/7, what will happen to you? Huh? I'll tell you what will happen. What happened with me? I went there, sat for 2 days, called up my wife. सुनो, नौकरी छोड़ रहा हूं मैं. That will happen. You know why? Because I knew where I was. I knew I had come home. This is where I belong to. Right? All your questions, all your queries. Because till now, your uplines, we are doing a job of trying to show you a picture from our eyes that we have seen. Right? When you go there, you will see it from your eyes. When you see it, then you believe it. Right? वैसे भी चमत्कार को नमस्कार है ना? Correct? Sometimes ये मेरे हाथ में, इसके ऊपर ऐसे ऐसे घुमाओ. That's what we do, right? So guys, if you are facing, you feel that somewhere you stuck, yeah? Or your team is stuck, do only one thing. Only one thing. Take them along with you to Weekon, Malaysia. Yeah? And I still remember one thing that was told there. So people said, oh, you get brainwashed there, right? आप बदल जाओगे. And I heard a statement, a reply. Well, you become mad when you go there. And the reply was, I am mad, I accept it. But why are you still the same? You want to be the same where you are? You comfortable where you are? You're sitting here, that means that you're not comfortable, right? You want to make your journey easier? Yeah? You want to ensure that you go with the F1 speed that we talk about? Yeah? Do you really believe this is the Ferrari? Yeah? Tell me one other way by which you can make $1 million in 5 years. One? No. We really want it? No doubt in that. That question is clear. We want it. There's no other way. There's only one option which can help you